The story begins with a disgusting 30-year-old man entering his smelly room ready to escape his pointless life in a new virtual reality video game. You see, video games make him feel young again, and he can do things that he could never do in real life. He names his character Earth, and gives him similar features to himself, boring ones at that. But he does this purposefully, as he doesn't want to stand out, being the type who doesn't want to be the main character himself in the real world. He's a salary man, so he's limited to the amount of time he can play. Earth is worried that this might cause trouble for the basement dweller gamers if he tried to play with them. So when it came to picking his special abilities, Earth decided to choose skills that were extremely underpowered in the hopes that the hardcore crowd wouldn't pay much attention to him. Out of his 10 skills, 6 are underpowered. He chose medicine, but potions are available cheap from NPCs, so it's pretty much worthless. He also chose kick, which has no special perks, and you can't beat an enemy in just one hit with it. Even chose archery, though bows are known to have terrible accuracy. His improved physical abilities skill supposedly gives a bonus to things like using a weapon, running, or crafting, but the bonus is insignificant because the skill is so broad, and if someone wants to be strong they should choose more specific skills. He chose a couple of more god-all abilities, and with that Earth has successfully created one of the worst characters in the game. But this is how he wants it, so other people won't want to play with him, and he can relax and play his own way. Time for Earth's first login, and he's excited. The game is called One More Free Life Online, and like the name says, you can enjoy another free life in it. You don't have to complete any beat the final boss type of quests, so players are free to spend all their time fighting monsters, crafting cool stuff, or even just hanging out and talking to other players. It's a game for people who want to live another life. And on the first day, the place is completely packed. Upon Earth's arrival, a random girl calls out to him, trying to sell him some equipment. However, just then a party of heroes appear in the sky, showing off their abilities. Earth notes how there aren't any other archers apart from him. But suddenly a guy dressed in gold-plated armor appears behind him and begins scolding the newbie. Earth thought, what an unlucky way to start his first day, and the guy patronized him for picking a bow, because they're so useless, going on to call him an idiot weirdo with the face of a loser. After humiliating Earth in front of everyone, the guy decides to leave, and Earth says, I guess they didn't like my bow. People here don't seem to like archers, but Earth believes that's better for him. Next, Earth visits the training hall and gets excited upon seeing everyone working hard practicing, so he whips out his garbage bow to give it a try. He draws the bow back and takes a shot, but completely whiffs and hits the floor. He tries again and again, but can't even hit the damn target, and Earth realizes the bow is even worse than he thought. Finally, he manages to at least hit the target after firing 100 shots, and ranks up to a level 5. Earth then tries his kick skill, which has gotten a lot stronger. He also tries out his wine spell, which he notes is a lot more accurate than the buff. Now, with the minimum skills he needs to survive, Earth heads out into the field but sees that it's a mess with all the new players. So instead he decides to focus on gathering some herbs. He turns the other way, and at that moment his long-distance vision skill activates, which points to exactly where the herbs are. However, even after picking them up, he gets no info on what it is, so he decides to go back and appraise it. At first he kept messing up and losing his herbs before he could identify them, but he started to get the hang of it pretty quickly. As his medicine level goes up, he's able to figure out which category an herb goes in. His only problem is that he found a suffocation herbs descripted as whoever eats this will instantly stop breathing and die. This makes him mad, as he wonders what on earth the devs were thinking putting this item of death in the first area. But is relieved he learned how to appraise things before using them. Next, Earth went to a potion store to buy a beginner's medicine crafting set. After carefully following the instructions, he manages to craft a common healing potion, the most basic of all healing items. He also crafted a common anti-poison potion, and with that his medicine skill goes up to level 7. Now it's time to go hunting, so he ventures out to hunt and spots his first monster, a horned rabbit. Earth knows he needs to aim his first shot well. Because of the bow's cooked accuracy, he misses his first shot, and the rabbit charges at him so quickly, he fires another arrow, wounding its arm, but not stopping it completely. However, with a swift kick he sends the rabbit flying, finally killing it and making it his meal. Just then, two other players arrive, a blue-haired girl and her friend, who is laughing like crazy. In Earth, he tells him that he's killed several rabbit horns, but has never seen them make noises like this one did when it was kicked, which he finds hilarious. The redhead maniac introduces himself as Sway, and the girl is called Millie. They soon leave after friending each other and decide to party up sometime later. Earth then uses his numerous skills to hunt more monsters and makes use of his wind magic to defeat another rabbit horn. He then remembers his sneak skill, which he finds he's able to attack much more accurately and quickly while using it.